threat.
Hopefully our friends from the islands can give the Wallabies a blueprint into how to take down France this weekend. England v New Zealand, 33-19 it was at the close there at Twickenham, and it was interesting in the pre-game end. The haka was laid down, the challenge was thrown towards Pollock and co, and the locals sang Swing Low Sweet Chariot over the top, just to try and drown it all out, and then it was all New Zealand, then it was just all England on the other side of that.
Yeah, classic England game, starved New Zealand of opportunity, that thing that New Zealand is so good at, creating one-on-ones, athletic mismatches, speed and pace of game. They just weren't able to, given England's defensive strategy worked very well for them. You know, they got off the line very well. You know, New Zealand skipped away to a pretty strong start. But the thing about this England side is they've just got maturity now, and they've got multiple types of game. You know, big centres, good tight forward, exciting back row, and a 10 that can slot throughs at will as well. You know, that it's probably one of the most complete performances I think they've put on in a long time.
Psychologically, what's it like having a player who can do that, hit droppies?
It's very frustrating for an opposition team. We had it done to us by the Welsh in the 2019 World Cup in our pool match. And I don't know if you remember, but Dan Biggar slotted a couple early on. And it just gapped the scoreboard just a little bit. And you're kind of frustrated because you don't feel like you're losing the battle, but they're taking three, you know, seemingly at will. So, I mean, this English team, I said it, I think, during the Lions series, that this is a team that's going to be right at the pointy end come 2027. I don't think they're leaving their run too early. History has a funny way of repeating itself, so it really could be a English-Australia final 2027, because I do think the Wallabies have so much to offer, and you know, have come a little bit undone in the last couple of weeks, but building a squad and two teams that can really put together a great squad performance. But I think that England team is now proving the fact that, you know, with 10 wins in a row is, you know, in the modern game is just not an easy feat. So, you know, credit to them.
What about sections of the New Zealand media calling for the heads of pretty much anyone attached to an All Blacks, the All Blacks setup?
Standard
Man,
behaviour.
what do you guys, like, come on. Like, you've just been clipped by the number 3 now ranked side in the world. Team has won 10 straight playing at home. Like that, what's going on?
Well, it's been unrest for a number of consecutive months, and around leadership, around the CEO leaving, New Zealand RFU having some stakeholder redesign and some governance restructuring and board unrest, new chair.